ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, dear children. Thank you all for joining. It's really nice to see all of you. Last week, we talked about offering food to Krishna, right? There is a verse in Bhagavad Gita from chapter 3, verse number 13. That is what we talked about last week. It said, Yagna Shishta Shina Santo Muchyante Sarva Kilbishe. So it means that if somebody eats food without offering to him, offering to Krishna first, then those people are eating sins. Because he is the one who is providing the food to us, who is providing everything to us. And if we don't have time to say thank you to him and say to him that, that, oh Krishna, you eat this food first and then I will eat. If we don't even have time for that, if we can't even be bothered to do that, then we are, in a way, we are stealing from him, right? So all food should be offered, should be an offering to Krishna first. Similarly, there is another concept that is built on the same concept in Bhagavad Gita. So there is a verse 3.30. The one we discussed last week was 3.13. Now 3.30. So in this verse, it is said that not just eating, but all your activities, all our work should be an offering to Krishna. And as I said, these two, I'm not saying, Krishna himself is saying this, okay? So there is a verse I will share on the screen. I hope everyone can see it. So Bhagavad Gita 3.30. Would anyone like to repeat after me? Or let me say it once and then someone can try to repeat after me. What happened there? मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्याध्यात्मचेतसा निराशीर्निर्ममो भूत्वा युध्यस्व विगतज्वरः. This one is a little bit difficult to pronounce. Would anyone like to have a go?
I could.
Okay. You want to repeat after me, or you want to recite on your own?
I could recite on my own.
Okay, go for it.
मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यासयाद्यन्यात्मा चेतसा निर्ममो भूत्वा युध्यवसा विगतज्वरा.
Almost there. Thank you, Nisa. So, can someone else read the translation, please?
I can.
Okay, do. Yes, please read.
Oh, therefore, O Arjuna, surrendering all your works unto me, with full knowledge of me, without desires for profit, with no claims to proprietorship, and free from lethargy. 5.
Therefore, thank you, Rahi. Therefore, O Arjun, surrendering all your works unto me, with full knowledge of me, without desires for profit, with no claims to proprietorship, and free from lethargy, fight. So, Krishna is talking about five things here. What's the first thing? Surrender all your works to me. Second thing is with full knowledge of me. So, it means that have full knowledge of me, know me, try to know me. So, that is what we are doing with Bhagavad Gita. We are trying to know him. The third thing is without desires for profit. So when you do something, don't have expectation that this activity, this work, it will give you some benefit. If I do this, I will get this. Don't work like that with a greedy mentality. And next, fourth one is with no claim to proprietorship. So again, Krishna owns everything. He is the one who has given us everything. So don't think that anything that you have is yours. Your house or your parents or your skills, your talents, your strength, anything that you have, don't think that it is your own. Everything ultimately comes from Krishna. So everything is a gift of Krishna to us, and always we need to know that. And be free from lethargy. Lethargy means being lazy. So don't do any of that. Okay. So again, we will simplify that, whatever that verse said. So first, that verse said that surrender all your work to me. So in simple word, it means that just do your duty. Whatever your duty is, studying, helping the family, playing your role. Father's role is to go out and earn money for the family. Mother's traditional role is looking after the family, the children, looking after the house. And nowadays, mothers are doing both the things. They're looking after the family as well, they're working as well. So, whatever role each person has, do that. So, in your case, study. So, first thing is do your duty. Second is surrender all your work to me, offer it to me. So when you do something, see it as a service to Krishna and not just for selfish gain. Don't think that, oh, if I play cricket nicely, then everyone will praise me that I'm such a nice cricketer. Um, it will give me name or fame or glory, when everyone glorifies us that, you are such a nice cricketer, or you play your basketball so nicely, or you got such nice grades. We feel very, very proud, right? So don't do like that. Then the other thing was be free from lethargy. So don't be lazy always. In whatever you do, put in your full efforts. And the one was don't have any claims for proprietorship. Proprietor means owner. So don't think that anything belongs to you. And last thing was don't chase profit. So whatever you do, you focus on your contribution, and don't focus on the result, not on the rewards. If you do whatever you are doing as an offering to Krishna, so your activity, your action, you have surrendered to Krishna. So it is all in Krishna's hands. So your results are also in Krishna's hands. So have that faith. So, do everything for Krishna's pleasure. So if someone might think that what is this, why should I do anything for Krishna? If I work for his happiness, then what about my own happiness, right? But the fact is that if we do anything, any work with a mindset, with an intention that I am doing this to please Krishna, then that activity will automatically please us. I'll say it again. If we do anything to please Krishna, then we will automatically will be pleased. Just like there is an excellent example in the scriptures. I won't recite the shloka, but it says that when, just like a tree, when we water, when we want to water the tree, right? We water, where do we put the water? We put the water at the root of the tree, right? And when we do that, the whole tree gets nourished. We don't have to water the leaves or the branches or the fruits. We don't have to water them separately, right? We pour water at the root and the whole tree gets nourished. And similarly, when in the case of our activities, Krishna is the root of everything. He is the one from whom all the universes have come. And there are beautiful descriptions in the scriptures how Krishna expands himself. But it will be too much details for you guys. I will share with you once we finish Bhagavad Gita. But in scriptures, it is beautifully described. I'm not saying just whimsically that all the universes come from him. In scriptures, they have beautiful, Srimad Bhagavatam have beautiful descriptions of how each atom in each universe has come from Krishna, and how Krishna is into each atom, into each soul in all the universes. So, anyways, Krishna is the root of everything, and he is the one from whom all universes and everything that ever exists have come. Lord Brahma, he says that Krishna is Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the cause of all causes. Brahmaji says, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. It means, let's go line by line. Brahmaji says, Ishvara Parama Krishna. Krishna is the Parama Ishvara. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he is Satchidananda Vigraha. He is the embodiment, Vigraha, of Sat means eternal, Chit means knowledge, and Anand means bliss. So, Krishna is an embodiment of knowledge, eternality, and bliss. Our body, what is our body made of? When we go further in Bhagavad Gita, we will learn our body is made of 5 material elements. Bhumi, Rapo, Nalo, Vayu. These I said in Sanskrit, but in English there are 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. These are the elements our body is made of. But Krishna's body is made up of knowledge and bliss and eternality. That's why he has a spiritual body. And Anadiradir Govinda, it means that Govind is, some of you might know, is another name for Krishna. So he has millions of names, but Brahmaji says that in the beginning of creation, there was only one person there, Anadiradir, Govinda. So he is the original personality of Godhead. He is the one from whom everything has come. And at last, Brahmaji says, Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the cause of all causes. So, even we are parts and parcels of him. We, in our head, we think we are so big and we have very puffed up egos. But when we consider how, we live on earth, and earth is in our universe, and there are millions of universes like this, and all these universes, they have come from Krishna. So we are very tiny parts and parcels of Krishna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Aham Bija Pradah Pita. That means that I am the seed giving father to all the souls that exist. So all the souls have come from me only. That Krishna has clearly declared in Bhagavad Gita. So he is our eternal father. Our bodies are temporary, right? in chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, when we were learning some shlokas about the soul, we learned that bodies are temporary. Bodies have expiry dates, but the soul are eternal. The soul is eternal, right? So body is temporary, and we only got this current body until death. So for this temporary body, we have a temporary father, our dad. But for our eternal soul, that soul that lives within us, like battery lives in the remote, like soul lives in the body. So for our soul, Krishna is our eternal father. That is where we have come from. So just like, when I was talking about the root and the tree, just like you pour water in the root, then the whole tree is watered, right? Similarly, when Krishna is pleased, the whole creation, including us, are pleased. So today I thought I will tell you a story of how someone you might know worked for the happiness of God and got his own happiness. So does anyone know Hanuman? Has anyone heard of Hanuman?
I have.
I have. I have.
Very nice. See, he is popular. So Hanuman is also worshipped in India. Hanuman was a devotee of Lord Ram. And who is Lord Ram? Lord Ram is an incarnation of Krishna. So, if any of the words I say, or any of the concepts or the details I share with you, if they sound new to you, you must tell me, right? So you can write a message to me, or at the end of the class you can ask. But slowly, we will go in the flow of Bhagavad Gita, but slowly we will introduce all these concepts. What is incarnation? All these things, how everything comes from Krishna, all these we will learn, but we are just going in the flow of Bhagavad Gita right now. Okay. So if any word seems new to you, don't feel shy to ask me. Okay. Okay. I was saying that Hanuman is a devotee of Lord Ram. Lord Ram is an incarnation of Krishna. Okay. So long ago, when Ravan, the 10-headed demon king, he kidnapped Mother Sita, and he kept her as a prisoner in his kingdom, Ravan's kingdom called Lanka. So then Lord Ram sent the brave monkey hero Hanuman and his whole army to search for Mother Sita. So, at last, they search throughout the forests of the whole India. And then at last, they reached at the south shore of the ocean. And the ocean was very vast. It was so vast, so huge, much too far for anyone to cross, and no one could even think of jumping into the ocean to swim it or jump across it, right? Um, so then the monkey chief, he encouraged Hanuman. And then he reminded Hanuman that you are not this tiny, ordinary monkey that you think you are. Um, you are extremely powerful. So he reminds him of his power. And then Hanuman begins to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And then his body becomes very gigantic. And then all the monkeys that are standing there, they get very amazed by seeing how huge Hanuman becomes. And they are cheering for him. They're so happy that at least there is someone among us who can jump across this ocean and go look for Mother Sita. So when this happens, when Hanuman becomes huge and he's touching the sky, then he bows down to the demigods and his beloved Lord Ram. And he prays to Lord Ram for success in his mission of finding Mother Sita. And he clearly says to Lord Ram that, my Lord Ram, I'm doing this for you. So I'm doing this activity for you. So it is in your hand to give me success. So, then he takes a deep breath and he gathers all his strength And then he just jumps, he just leapt into the air, as if an arrow was shot from the bow. And Hanuman, as he was, as he was flying across the sky, soaring across the sky, then the ocean deity wanted to help him. So ocean deity, in the ocean, before there was a mountain Mainak. So ocean deity, Samudra Devta, as we would say in Sanskrit or Hindi or Gujarati. So ocean deity, he ordered this Mount Mainak to, that mountain it was living underneath the ocean. So ocean deity asked the mountain to come to rise up, and so that Hanuman can have a place to rest. So instead of crossing the whole ocean like this, Hanuman can land here on the mountain, and then he can go. So he doesn't have to put so much effort. So this mountain, Mainak, Lord Indra had long ago, he had hidden it under the ocean, so that if there is this vast ocean, and there used to be a mountain. So Lord Indra hid it under the ocean, so that the demons that are living on the other side in the Lanka, they can never cross the ocean, and they can never come to Earth, or because they are from the lower planets, right? So that mountain, Mainak, it obeyed the ocean deity, Samudra Devta. It rose above the water, and then he spoke very kindly to Hanuman, that, oh great hero, while you are crossing the ocean, you are trying to jump, just please stop for a while, and have a rest on me, and please accept my hospitality. But Hanuman, he was very focused on his mission, only on his mission. In one of the classes, we talked about being focused, having a vyavasayatmika buddhi. That means, we have only one vyavasaya, only one business, only one mission. Whatever we are doing, we should have one pointed attention. So that is how great devotee Hanuman was. So he said, no, 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 I don't need to rest, but just to, to respect mountain Menak. He just respectfully touches, and then says that, please excuse me, I'm running out of time. So I cannot stop here to accept your hospitality. I want to go and find Mother Sita as soon as I can. So then he politely refused, and he continued his journey. Then suddenly from the ocean, a lady demon, she comes, and her name was Surasa. So she was the mother of snakes. So she came out of ocean, and then Hanuman is trying to cross the ocean, and she stood on the path of Hanuman, blocking his path. And she said that, I have a boon, I have a benediction from Lord Brahma, that I can eat whatever comes before me. Whatever comes before me has to go in my mouth. So then she is laughing like a demon, and she's saying that, oh, great monkey, now you must enter my mouth. And then Hanuman folded his hands again, and he said that, please, Lady Demon Sursa, I'm on a mission to find Lord Ram's wife, who is kidnapped, Mother Sita. So I'm on a mission. After I find her and I report back to Lord Ram, then I will come back and I will enter your mouth. But of course, Sursa would not let him pass. She said, oh, I cannot trust you that you will do that. So she, straight away, she opened her mouth, and when she opened her mouth became very wide. So there was, like, right now we have measurements of length. We have centimeters, then we have meters, and we have kilometers. So in Vedic calculation, there is yojan. So she opened her mouth 10 yojans wide, so that she can block Hanuman's way, and Hanuman has to enter her mouth. Then Hanuman grew his body to the same size. Then Sursa opened her mouth 20 yojans. Then Hanuman grew to 30 yojans. So back and forth, she kept making her mouth bigger. Hanuman kept increasing his size. So back and forth they went bigger and bigger until finally Sursa opened her mouth 100 yojans wide. So, at that very moment, what Hanuman did, he just shrunk himself right down to the size of a tiny thumb. And then she is 100 yojans wide. So Hanuman quickly just entered her mouth and he came right back out. So he said, see, you said that everything that comes in front of you has to come in your mouth. So I went in your mouth, I came out, so I fulfill your benediction. So Hanuman then laughed and said that, now Lord Brahma's moon's condition has been fulfilled. So now you please let me continue my journey. Okay. So then Sursha was very amazed, very astonished, and very pleased with Hanuman's cleverness. She said that I've never met anyone who has tried to cross this ocean and who is very, anyone has never been successful in crossing this ocean. But you are so clever. So then she was pleased with Hanuman. So just see how Hanuman, he is trying to do something to please Lord Ram. He's not doing it for himself. He's doing it to please Lord Ram. But in this journey, that ocean deity, he was pleased with him and he asked the mountain to rise. Mountain was pleased with Hanuman, and then now this demon, lady demon, was also pleased with Hanuman. So she returned to her normal size. And very affectionately, she said that, dear Hanuman, you're so intelligent, and the demigods had only sent me here to test you. So I'm very pleased with you, and I bless you that may you be successful in your service to Lord Ram. So this in this way, clever Hanuman, he did not get into unnecessary competition with Sursa, but he satisfied her without being distracted, without obstructing his mission. So Hanuman's heart, it was brimming with love for Lord Ram, and he surpassed all the obstacles that came in his way. So in that way, Hanuman ends up crossing the ocean, and then he goes to Lanka. And there is beautiful descriptions in Ramayana how in Lanka he finds Mother Sita. He gives Mother Sita a ring that Lord Ram has given him as a sign that he has come from Lord Ram. And then Mother Sita and Hanuman have a conversation. Hanuman tells Mother Sita that, I will increase my size too big. You just come, you just sit on my hand, and I will carry you and I will take you to Lord Ram. But Mother Sita says, no, I want Lord Ram to have the glory of defeating this demon Ravan. So, anyways, it's a beautiful story. We will cover it some other time. But today, from that story, the point I want to convey to you guys is that Hanuman did what he did. Hanuman decided to go look for Mother Sita. He didn't have any selfish intention. He didn't do it for him, but he did it for the pleasure of Lord Ram, who is incarnation of Lord Krishna. So he did it for the pleasure of Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he did not have to do anything separately to please that ocean deity, Samudra Devta, or to please mountain Mainak, or to please this lady demon. The point is, when you do something for the pleasure of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, everyone in the creation will be automatically pleased with you, and you will also feel the satisfaction. when he meets Mother Sita. Mother Sita is also pleased with him. And on, just imagine how satisfied Hanuman himself would be feeling, because he achieved his mission of pleasing Lord Ram, right? So similarly, when we work selflessly for the pleasure of the Lord, then He empowers us to face and defeat any difficulty that comes our way. So, uh, it may sound like, this is all in the story and this is in the Bhagavad Gita shloka, but how does it apply to me? But again and again, in Bhagavad Gita, we are seeing that different verses are coming, but Krishna is demanding the same thing from us, that always think of me, do work for me. If you are eating, offer to me. If you are doing any activity, offer to me. And this is the way, as when we started our sessions, we learned the basics of spirituality. First thing is, we are not this body, we are the soul. Body is a temporary vehicle that has been given to us to fulfill the journey of this lifetime. Why has the soul come here? Soul has come here to settle the accounts of karma. We have done some karmas, some activities, some pious, some impious activities in past lives, and we've come here to enjoy the good or bad results, enjoy or suffer. So that is why we have got this body. But our soul has the individual journey. But in this life also, um, um, imagine a killer who has gone to jail. Okay, so imagine that your soul is the killer. They killed someone, they did some sins, some impious activities. Okay, so killer has done a crime. Then what will happen? Killer will go to jail. So imagine your current life is jail. Jail is for punishment also, and jail is for reformation also. So reformation means, in jail, while suffering the consequences of his crime, the criminal start realizing that I should not do this again. So this is what Bhagavad Gita is doing. Bhagavad Gita is trying to reform us, that don't do the same thing you have done for millions of births. Action, reaction, action, reaction. So the weapon to cut the cycle of action, reaction, that weapon is working for Krishna. Um, okay, so when we work for Krishna, that is when we are not bound to suffer or enjoy the results. Results belong to Krishna now. We are just doing the activities. So that cycle, action, reaction, we are breaking the cycle by offering the activity itself to Krishna. Now reaction belongs to Krishna. So we will do, what will happen to criminal? Criminal will just suffer the punishment of the crime that he did in the outside of jail, suffer the results, and then get out of jail and be free. So similarly, for the soul, when the soul did good, bad activities, came here in this life, in this body, soul has come to enjoy or suffer the results. If we just equally, just finish this punishment, or enjoy whatever rewards, if we have been very pious, we have all done some very pious activities in past. That is why, we have born into very nice families. We don't have to worry about food, we don't have to worry about money, we have cars, and we have all sorts of facilities that material life can provide. And this is a proof that we were very pious. Everyone here on this call, it is a proof that we were very pious souls. And that is why we have such comfortable life, because otherwise we see, so many people are suffering in the world. They don't have food to eat, they don't have nice, or even functionable house to live. They have no car, nothing like that. But we are very pious. That is why we are here. So Bhagavad Gita is just trying to teach us to be alert, to not fall down. Okay, if we do, if we act whimsically, if we don't know how our activity should be, then we may fall down and we may do impious activities, because when we get a lavish lifestyle like this, then there is a possibility that we will, we will be misguided and we will just fall into enjoying, and we will commit some mistakes. So to avoid that happening and avoid the cycle of birth and death, birth and death is action reaction cycle. So, okay, who will tell me what is the weapon to break the cycle? And then we will end our today's session. What is the weapon to cut the cycle? Anyone listening to the class or no?
Krishna.
Yes, Krishna is. But
Krishna.
in term of our activity, what are we supposed to do in terms of our activity? Are we supposed to think that I'm doing this activity?
Nah, everybody's always with you. Krishna's always with
Yes, we are supposed to, as we learned from our shloka today, we are supposed to offer everything we do to Krishna. Before we start, we tell mentally to Krishna, Krishna, I'm doing this for you, results is in your hands. So do your best and leave the rest on Krishna. Okay. So the weapon is offering everything you eat to Krishna, everything you do to Krishna. Okay. So on that note, we will end our today's session here. Hope you remember. I will ask you guys next time. So make sure you write it down if you're not going to remember next week. Okay. All right, we'll end our session today. Anyone has any questions they can ask before Zoom automatically closes our class? Anyone has any questions?
Wait, can we offer Krishna like if we are not at our house and then if we are going somewhere? But like if we are doing something busy and then you have to eat something, then
That's Nisarg, right?
yeah.
Oh, you're talking about food, huh? Today we are talking about activities. Last week we were talking about offering food. And somebody did ask the same question, what do we do if we are out? How do we offer food to Krishna?
No,
So,
I mean like if we can't use anything. Because
okay.
that
Uh. So if we have gone for a yatra or holidays and then we don't have anything to offer to Krishna, like of any food or any flower or water, things like that,
yeah.
is that what you mean?
Yeah.
So wherever we are staying, we can always take a photo of Krishna. And no matter where we go, we can buy some fruits and offer little water. We can carry dry tulsi leaves with us, so we can offer them to Krishna. Moms can cook some dry prasadam that stays, dry bhoga that stays for a few days, so we can offer that. And if we are eating out in, Govindas or some vegan cafe or something like that, then we can mentally, close our eyes and pray to Krishna that Krishna, I'm having to eat something without offering to you, but you please accept this as my offering. And we say Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 3 times and then we eat.